So the last video I was making, my camera stopped used due to there was no sufficient space again to record. I'm using my phone, so that's the challenge. But it's less. I think I'll make this one a part two of the 2024 summary, and I'll make that one like a part one, and I'll post the two separately. So I stopped at June. So June was when I went to school. I packed my things from the house and I went to stay in school. And from my house to school, it's like a 2 hour journey, so it's not too close to the house. So I packed my things. I drove my dad's car. I put my things in his car and I drove down to school. Arranged it in my house. Came back here and went back there again to go and keep the place tidy and stay there. So from June to December, I was in school. Sometimes I just come to the house once in a month to come and pick some foodstuffs I will need and go, and that will preserve me for the time being while I'm in school down there. Sometimes my parents will send me pocket money, sometimes my sisters will send me pocket money. That's how we just used to survive and mitigate the school environment in that section. So from June I go to school. Remember I said in the first part that I wanted to work. Not that I want to go and look for a job, but I wanted to have a workspace around me. I wanted to, I'm into Forex and I'm into self improvement. So I see Forex as my work to me is a job, not like a 9 to 5, like a 24/7 job. So I wanted to be in this space whereby I will learn more about it, know more about it, the aspect of working towards becoming better in Forex. That's what I mean by work. So I wanted to work harder towards Forex and towards my self-improvement journey, towards my gym, towards my life. So I needed it, and when I got to school I was zoned in and I was like, okay, let's start. Since I want to work hard, let me see how hard I can work. So I started, and June was when I created an environment for myself to work hard. I noticed that it was very hard to work hard because something I'm used to, and it would take some part of me to unlearn what I've already learned, and it's going to be hard. But based on my mind is there, I'll work towards it and I'll become better, and I'll learn to adapt to the hard scenario which I thought it was at that particular point in time. So I was doing like an hour of chat work, 2 hour chat work, 3 hour chat work sometimes, because sometimes I can't even sit in my chair for 2 hours to analyze the market. It was very, very hard. So I tried and I was getting better at it. So July was when I opened this YouTube channel. Yes, I opened this YouTube channel. I was affirmative about the YouTube channel, and I thought, let me document my journey, since I'm now keen in documenting it. Now let me document it and see where life will take me from here, and see how my 10-year-old, 5-year-old self would be grateful concerning how I started this journey, which I started. So July, I posted my first video. See how it went. See how I was going to navigate the YouTube space. I'm an OG now on YouTube. Just, I think, how many videos in? I think just four, 5 videos in. I think now I'm getting a little bit used to this scenario and still navigating it moving forward. So in July, I dropped my first video, and I also bought a profile account. In Forex. I bought a profile account, and I manage a profile account July, August. I think September I blew the profile account. So during June I opened a Twitter account also. I opened a Twitter account and I was posting there more often. And when I started the challenge in July, the prop challenge, I was actually documenting my tweets in my Twitter account. So July, August, I was also in school, attending to school activities, going to lectures sometimes, writing tests and going for practicals. So by September ending, we started our exams. September, October, we finished our exams. So October, we finished our exams. So during October, we started our project which was included in the curriculum for the second semester final year. So after the project lasted from October till second week of November. That's when I now defended everything I defended concerning the project, internal and external defense. So while that was taking my time, I funded again. I funded, I think, $12 in my forex account, my forex trading account. I funded it and I also blew it again. And it was a lot. This is money I have saved. The first one which I blew was the profit from my account. Money I saved. It was around almost $60, $55 around that amount, and this was all the money I had during that time. I've saved since January, so I invested in myself, taking that risk, which was worthwhile because it was something I was like, I was going to do it this year, and I did it, and I saw how it was, and I saw the lessons I learned from it, and it was a nice experience. I'm taking on number now on June 25. But you all know when I get it in my YouTube channel, so make sure you tune in my YouTube channel and see more things to come. So the second one, which was the fund I found $12, I also blew it again. It's forex, it's not a play at all, it's not a play. And that was also money I had, and based on the dollar to naira value is appreciating every day. The naira is getting devalued towards the naira. The naira is getting more devalued towards the dollar. So the more cash you're getting is the less value you want when you want to fund your forex broker. I think last time I bought 25,000, I think 25 to I think 21, 22,000 naira gave me around $12. Imagine that, very, very sad. So $12, I saw what I could do with the $12 and I blew it. So that was November. November, officially I finished anything concerning university in terms of going to lectures, in terms of writing exams and defending projects. So that was how November went. December, I was also still there. Based on I finished school November, so now I want to focus more on myself, on making money, on my trading, on growing my social media account, on documenting my journey on self-improvement, on learning everything I could learn, becoming the best version of myself. So that was just my focus as I finished school in November, and which December I was still navigating life and adapting, but I was still in school. So I think around second week of December I had to come back home because I was like, the school environment is no longer sitting for me to stay in. I'm no longer comfortable. I need to go home because I'm not having money to sustain me, and I was having light issues in my house. Very, 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 very bad light issues in my house. I was having light issues. So I was like, this place is not conducive enough for me because my phone was off, everything, my system was off, everything was off. So I was like, I need to go home and go and revive. So I came home. It was a matter of go home and go hard. So I came back home. I started the gym here and started navigating life in my mother's house, my parents' house, and it's been helpful. So this is my run through for 2024.